What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I wanted to do just kind of like a state of the game battles series address, if that makes sense. I don't know, like obviously it's a very big and popular series here on this channel. I really love doing it. You guys really love watching it, and I wanted to kind of talk about kind of where we're at, some of the changes we're going to be making, as well as address some of the comments I've been seeing lately. So talking about changes, it's all good stuff, don't worry. So I think what Brock and I are going to start doing is playing a little bit more teams. So like 3v3 and 4v4 matches, which should be pretty cool. Obviously, it's a much different dynamic. In a dubs match, you have 4 people on the map. In a full team game, you have 8. So it's a lot different. It's a lot quicker, and it's just like it's a lot of fun because it's a different dynamic. It kind of switches things up. So I think we might start posting some of that. Don't worry, doubles is not going to go anywhere. Brock and I are the duo, and we're going to keep that going. 2 episodes a day, just like we always have. But we might throw in some team as well, which should be kind of cool. We actually, just last night, we played with Legion and Impulse, and it was a lot of fun. We played 5 matches on UMG Wagers, went 2 and 3, but ended up positive on the money for the night, and it was pretty cool. So, yeah, it should be fun. Brock streamed it last night. Some of you guys might have caught it. I need to start streaming more. That's really on the agenda for me. As soon as I get in the new place, I'm definitely going to do that. So look forward to that. Now, let's talk about some comments that I've been seeing, all right? So I see 2 things in the comment section that are extremely negative. I know I have a lot of haters. I don't really understand why, but a lot of people tend to love to hate me. It's fine. It happens to most YouTubers. Especially when you start to get in a larger channel range. And I wanted to address 2 things that I've seen. Number 1 of which I don't think is warranted at all, and number 2 of which is definitely warranted, and I wanted to kind of admit to it and extend an apology. So number 1, and this is the easy one, I see a lot of people saying that I suck and that I get carried all the time, right? So I don't know what it is, but that just like, when I've been playing Call of Duty for so long and Call of Duty is like my main job, that just like really hits me kind of hard when I see people saying like, oh, Brock needs to get a new teammate because he just carries you all the time and stuff like that. And I just like, oh, I shouldn't let haters get to me, but it really does. And if it was just 1 or 2 comments, like it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I see a lot of people doing it, not necessarily a lot, but just like it's fairly common on the videos. And I know I have people that just like to hate me just to hate me. And this is just kind of directed at them. This isn't to be like egocentric or to take a dig at Brock or something. But what I did is I went through the last 50 games that we played, from episode 100 to episode like 152, whatever we're at right now. And I counted up all the kills and deaths that we both had. Because we've been talking about potentially doing like a kind of like stats, thing for the series. I'm still thinking about doing that. I'm trying to work it out in my head. I had 334 kills and 227 deaths for a 1.47 KD ratio. Brock had 305 kills and 260 deaths for a 1.17 KD ratio. So obviously those are very close. And there's a lot at work there. I mean, like, Brock always takes the bomb and stuff like that, so obviously he's going to be in worse positions and end up getting killed sometimes and stuff. But it's like, I just wanted to point out that it's not like I'm getting carried every game. So I don't know what it was. That just, like, it was kind of a dig at, like, the pride a little bit, and I wanted to address those people. Now, let's talk about something a little bit more important, all right? So the other comment that I've seen, and that I know that I've 100% like felt myself doing, is I make a lot of excuses and I blame Brock a lot for stuff that happens to me. And I 100% own up to that, all right? So I'm a perfectionist. I always have been my entire life. Originally, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a professional basketball player. That was my one and only dream. And I was pretty good. Like, as a freshman in high school, I was working out with the college team and playing with the college team and stuff. And I was like, everything about my game was pretty good. I was in shape, I had a good shot, I played good defense, stuff like that. But the one thing that was a problem was my confidence and my perfectionism. So as soon as I missed a shot, 100% checked out of the game. As soon as I caused a turnover, 100% mentally checked out of the game. Like, I had to be perfect, or it wasn't worth it. Like, the whole thing just went to shit. And I still kind of struggle with that sometimes, and I think that's where some of this is stemming from, that like I expect myself to be perfect, and when I'm not perfect, I look for other things to blame, like saying like, oh, how did that guy know I was there? Why was that guy flanking around that way? Brock, why didn't you have my back? Stuff like that. And it's something that I definitely need to stop, because I know that that must not be fun for Brock, and Brock's the homie. Brock is, one of my best friends, and I totally respect the dude, and I've loved playing with him for so many years now, and I don't want to treat him that way. So Brock, I'm sorry. I realize that I'm doing that, and I'm really gonna start, trying to work on it. And for you guys watching the series, I want to stop saying like, oh, that was bullshit, he melted me, and just like make the call out and be a better teammate for you guys to watch and for Brock to play with. So I'm very much like aware that that's happening, and I'm going to try to improve upon it, and I'm sorry guys. One complaint that I do have that is 100% valid is my controller. I just ordered a new controller from Scup. I'm getting like the crazy, like, I'm sure some of you guys have witnessed it. Even Brock attests the fact that he knows this happens when you get like the crazy drift. So you guys have seen me complaining about that recently in some episodes. That's 100% valid, but I still shouldn't be complaining about it. And I'm just like, I am 100% going to focus on being a better teammate, not getting mad at Brock when he makes mistakes, because I make mistakes too, not getting mad at Brock when I make mistakes, because that doesn't make any sense, and just focusing on making call-outs and just like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes my perfectionism and my competitive spirit kind of get the best of me, and I kind of forget like the whole reason why we're playing is to have fun, be friends, make awesome videos, and hopefully do well. So I wanted to kind of put that out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, Brock, I'm sorry, I totally realize I'm doing it, dude, and I'm gonna totally cut back on that. And I'm sorry to you guys, the viewers, because I know I have been a complaining, whining little bitch lately. So we're gonna start cutting back on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your support. And we're gonna see you guys in the next CB episode coming this afternoon. Peace out.